You're hitting all 4 sets instead of being like, was that 3 sets? Was that 4? You know.
Off the rip, this thing kicks in pretty quick.
All right, off the rip. So do another set.
Probably 5-10 minutes in, it's like already ripping. Probably 10-15 minutes in, man, that. Not super impressed right off the rip. This thing kicks in pretty quick.
All right, off the rip. So do another set.
Probably 5-10 minutes in, it's like already ripping. Probably 10-15 minutes in, man, that.
Yo, it's Drug-Free Dansby, and today we are reviewing OxyMelt pre-workout by KJ Labs. What's this thing about, man? Before we get going, like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell dingy thingy, or don't do any of those things, it's cool too. But whatever you guys have been doing to support this channel, I just want to give you a deep bit of gratitude from me, man, because if it wasn't for y'all, I probably wouldn't keep going. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. As much as I love doing these and going to the gym, dude, it's easy to get discouraged with the channel, man. I'll post a video, it'll be like 20 views, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe in those 20 people, the opening little thing that I said helped somebody, and that's what it's all about, man. If I can just help one person, I get 1 view, and that person was helped by what I said, then great. Then this thing is totally worth it. Today, I want to talk about, before we completely dive in, my will versus God's will, and what does that look like, and how do I utilize that? And I really want to make a video here soon, how I stay sober. It's one thing I can make a video saying, you know, how do you get sober? It's another thing saying, okay, now I've put the plug in the jug for a little while. How do I maintain sobriety, and how do I maintain my happiness while I'm doing it? Because that's the whole point, right? Well, I'll tell you guys, in the beginning, my will was, man, I need to get sober, but I don't really feel like putting in the effort. I got to skateboard 3 miles to get to the meeting. But God's will was, hey, I don't care. I need you to go to a meeting. I need you to go to work. I need you to call your sponsor. I need you to keep showing up. All these things that my flesh and my mind was telling me, hey, that doesn't sound very fun. I'm good, you know, because as an addict and alcoholic, we're used to putting stuff in our body and pleasure in our, you know, pleasure senses, our flesh and all this stuff. And now I'm getting sober and I'm like, man, I got to do a whole lot of crap that does not feel good. It is very uncomfortable to sit in a group of people and talk about stuff, man, and to have them judge me and all, you know, all up in my head and all this stuff. And it's another thing to be when your body is telling you, hey, I need to put something in it, and you choose not to. Maybe you just sip a cup of coffee, which caffeine is technically a drug too. But that's what they recommended to me in the beginning, is I needed to find a God that I understand, which I went back to the God of my childhood. I need to pray for him, and in the morning I need to ask him for knowledge of his will and the power to carry that out. So I did a lot of stuff in the early days that I didn't want to do and I didn't necessarily believe in, but I did it anyways. And let me tell you, those people were trying to help me. Look at my life now, dude. I'm a homeowner. I'm working on a bachelor's degree. Beautiful wife, beautiful baby. Career is good, you know what I mean? Like money in the bank. We got 2 full tanks of gas out there. We got plenty of food. I mean, life is, it's hard, man, but just put on your new pair of glasses, right? All right, love you guys. Hopefully that helps somebody. OxyMelt by KJ Labs. So if you guys know anything about spiked pre-workouts, illicit pre-workouts, this has probably come up recently in the past year. I think I've seen 2 reviews on this, so I may or may not be the 3rd person reviewing this. We have products like Smash AMF, you have Excelsior, you have all these, you know, there's something on the UK Labs, there's something proprietary blend on the label that's not actually mentioned, and then you have OxyMelt. So this comes in a fat burner form too. I'm gonna be reviewing this soon. Obviously today we're gonna be talking about the pre-workout. So in this puppy here, let's look at the label, the design. So to me, it looks like Terminator or something, dude. I don't know, just like something of that nature. So pretty Smash AMF reminiscent, you know, pretty simple. So they're not trying to blow you away with the label, with the actual design of it. And I'm totally okay with that because I trust KJ Labs when they put something like OxyMelt. This is gonna like melt my freaking face off. I don't know, but it's scary, dude. This thing is like, bruh, what is in this, right? All right, so this is a tiger's blood flavor. Let me tell you, very, very similar flavor to Smash AMF. So it has that burning sensation going down, the chemically, the same as UK Labs, all that. Maybe it's synephrine that's in it. Maybe it's something else. Maybe it's the hidden sauce that's in this. Regardless, you get a little bit of coconut and the rest of the tiger's blood, but it's not the point of this is not to have a tasty flavor. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not the worst. It's not the best. You can get it down easy. It's pretty smooth. If you don't like the flavor that much, just mix it with more water. And I'll be honest, this is a lighter flavor than Smash AMF. Smash AMF was like very intense, very chemically, nothing too bitter, but this one is on the lighter side for sure. So I do like that. We're gonna talk about this label. If you guys know anything about this product, this label is kind of silly, so y'all bear with me. Do not judge KJ Labs for this. They know what they're doing. Big shout out to those guys for sending this baby out. And let me tell y'all, I still feel crazy. All right, so let's talk about this. So you get 1 scoop is 5 grams. Oh, there we go. Dude, just like in the Smash freaking video, I dropped Smash one time. So I don't know what these tubs is slippery. All right, so let's look at this little baby scooper. So it's 5 grams in 1 scoop, dude. I freaking love that. Super light, like I think Excelsior had a 5 gram scoop too. So look at this thing, dude. Tiny little puppy. Look at that. I love that. Super light on the belly. It's a 1 scooper and you get 30 servings out of it. Look at that, dude. All right, so the powder is finer than Smash AMF. I will tell you in the tub in Smash, it goes all the way up to here. This one, you have, we'll just open it again. You have a lot more room. So it's not filled all the way to the top and the powder seems to be finer. Smells exactly the same as Smash AMF though. So obviously made by the same guys. All right, in the 1 scoop, 5 grams, you get 30 servings. So we have pretty much all of your vitamins at the top and then you have magnesium. So we won't go over that label too much. All right, next we have citrulline dimalate. So long-acting citrulline with malic acid, but it's only at 2 grams. So too low of a dose. What are y'all doing? And then you get regular citrulline at 1,500 milligrams. So this is one of those things, like I hope some of the stuff is in here, but with Smash, as you guys know, it's just a label, man. It's just some silly stuff. All right, next we have acetyl L-carnitine, 500 milligrams. So that is for fat burning. Makes sense that it's an OxyMelt thermogenic type pre-workout. It's gonna turn the fat and your cells into energy. Next we get a little bit of focus in acetyl L-tyrosine, 250 milligrams, low end there. And then we have 175 caffeine. That may be legit. We'll talk about that in the experience. All right, then we got 175 taurine. So that's a low end too. We have 50 milligrams of theanine to smooth everything out if you need it. And don't you worry, if that's not a high enough dose for you, you get 30 milligrams of green tea extract. So for fat burning, little thermogenic, little diuretic properties. Next, you get synephrine, 25 milligrams. So that may be responsible for the burning. 25 milligrams though, guys. Come on, man. Low, weird dose. Hordenine, 25 milligrams. That's been banned on a lot of pre-workouts. I'd love to see that. It's a good stimulant. Next, we have some Araya genesis, N-phenethyl dimethylamine citrate, 25 milligrams. How many of you guys have had 25 milligrams of Araya and noted it as a memorable experience? I'm just kidding. It's 25, come on, KJ Labs. You guys are messing with me. All right, next we have Pro GBB, 20 milligrams. So that will get you hot and sweaty, thermogenic. It's in a lot of fat burners. It's in the Symbiote I'm gonna review soon. It's in, there's a pre-workout, I'm pretty sure it was in Wrecked and Rage, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that was Grains of Paradise. I don't know. Regardless, it's for fat burning purposes. Next we have halostashine, 15 milligrams. So it's a nootropic for energy, focus, cognitive, memory, all that. Next, we have theobromine, 15 milligrams. So that is very similar to Edge of Insanity. I think Edge had like 20 milligrams of theobromine. So maybe the owners are talking to each other. I don't know. Next, we have higenamine, 15 milligrams. Grapeseed extract, 10 milligrams. Some more synephrine, 6.25 milligrams synephrine. Let's freaking go. Next, we have some GABA, 6.25 milligrams. So that may pair with the L-theanine if it's actually in here, kind of smooth it out. We'll talk about it. I'm not going to ruin it. Next, we have some piperine at 2.5 milligrams. Very, very low dose. Now we have methyltyramine, 2.5 milligrams. Naringen, 2.5 milligrams. We have yohimbine, 1 milligram. And then alpha-yo, 0.5 milligrams. So I like the last little, I want to believe some of these ingredients are in here. We don't really know for sure, boys and girls. We don't really know. But based off of this label, dude, it is obviously supposed to be like Smash AMF. You look at Smash and you're like, there's obviously, this is spiked with something. That's what I'm feeling. But yeah, cool that the label says that there's something else. Let me tell y'all guys, don't trust labels all the time. Obviously, these guys are making this product to give you what it's supposed to give you. And you look at the label and they don't have to correlate, right? Labels are just labels. So How does this freaking do? So it's supposed to be supercharged with high thermostem accelerators. Does it live up to the hype, guys? Before we dive into the experience, please support this channel. Leave a comment, get me in the algorithm, hit the like button, head over to Instagram and TikTok. I got stuff over there too. I'm gonna keep these puppies coming, man, and let's freaking really dive into this experience. So, this thing is nuts, guys. It does not disappoint. Look at what this is. Imagine this into an effect into the gym, and that's exactly what you get. It lives up to the hype. It has thermogenics. It has an illicitness to it. There is something in here that is not on the label. It is spiked. It is freaking crazy. It is very Smash AMF, reminiscent of that. Focus, mood elevation, some euphoria, physical energy, appetite suppression. I mean, everything you could ever want from a spike product. It's nothing like Excelsior, those guys. So if you've had Smash AMF, let's really dig into this. So first thing you'll feel is you feel awake and alert. 5-10 minutes in, you get this nice physical energy, you get this nice bit of caffeine, but it's not a crazy over the top. Like this isn't, I feel like Smash, when it kicked in, it was like all at once, just like poof. This one, guys, is more of a builder. So you first start feeling the caffeine, you start feeling some physical energy. As you do your first set, you're gonna, once you put the weights down, you'll feel your heart rate is like, okay, maybe there's a little alpha yo, maybe a little bit of yohimbine, but it wasn't like poof, like crack reloaded crazy. But I will say that I felt it starting to, the come up was happening, let's just say that. 20-30 minutes in though, guys, you get this nice nootropic head high. It feels to me cleaner than Smash, but in the same ballpark. With Smash, like it was super illicit. It came in like crazy. It was a dirty, you know, just wow, I'm freaking on one animal, chaotic rage, OG type pre-workout feel. This one for me, it built and the nootropic sense came in first, and I was just dialed in, ready to freaking hit it. And then boys, the high heart rate turns into this physical energy of sorts to where it pairs together so freaking well, dude. This right here is gonna have you pushing crazy heavy weights in the gym. Let me tell y'all, the physical energy, probably 8 out of 10. Once this starts to peak 30 minutes to an hour, maybe even 9 out of 10. Like imagine like a DMBA, like physical aggression, just ready to go, but it's not DMBA. It doesn't feel like DMHA either. It is this tunnel vision, this focus, whatever's in Smash AMF, I bet it's like the same formula, but with like less other stems, because whatever is in this definitely leads the way. You don't feel Araya. You feel some caffeine maybe, but what happens is whatever they meant to do, this research, whatever is in here, gets in the driver's seat and becomes the whole reason you're even at the gym, right? So mind-muscle connection, 10 out of 10. Appetite suppression, 10 out of 10. Physical energy, 8 to 10. Like, I mean, you were pushing heavy weight. You're not getting tired. I will say probably I liked lifting a bit better on OxyMelt, but on Smash, but where this really shined was when I got on the treadmill to do cardio. So this thing right here, you can obviously stack it with some pumps, but if you don't want to stack it with pumps and you just want your stem blend, this thing will have you pushing past your limits. I'm not even kidding. The added endurance, the strength output, the highness, the mind-muscle connection, I mean, this is a very strong, very noticeable illicit spiked pre-workout, guys. You could be in the gym for 2 or 3 hours on it. You could hit PRs on it. Obviously the pumps are non-existent, so stack you a pump. I stacked a pump on it this morning. If you didn't like Smash, this right here for me was in the same ballpark as Smash, but it felt cleaner. It felt like the research chemical was there, but it felt like a just as potent, but less scary version of Smash. I know, and that may be what they're trying to do with this, because a lot of people they tried Smash, they didn't like it, it was too intense, they gave it away. This one right here, now you guys know I'm a stem junkie and I have a crazy tolerance, so this could hit you totally different. But for me, this was a cleaner, slightly more toned down version of Smash. It's in the same ballpark, but it blew my head off, but it wasn't in like a scary way. Like this is very potent, very strong, got me in the zone. But with Smash, it was like, are people looking at me? Like, can people tell I'm on freaking a crazy pre-workout? This one pushed that realm, but I would say it's a more manageable Smash AMF with more of a illicit focus dialed in. The physical energy hits, the productivity hits. I don't want to use the word euphoria, but it's teetering on euphoria, mood elevation, unique, illicit, whatever's in Smash, guaranteed something like it or the same thing is in this puppy here. It does have its own character, so I'm gonna stop talking about Smash. You could take Smash, have a totally different experience. This one right here is gonna do what they designed it to do. I really liked it. And again, like I feel like the side effects were less on this. More clean focus, more like feel good energy than Smash. Crazy physical energy. The thermogenic, I will say it is there, but for me, it was a little lacking. It wasn't as crazy as expected. I've ran these before. This is a new sealed bottle. I'm gonna crack it open at 1 cap and 2 caps. This may be what 2 caps feels like. I'm just saying, we'll talk about that in my other review. But dude, guys, give this one a shot. I think you can get samples of this, but head over to NutriCartel, use my code DFD, 15% off. I believe I have a code with KJ Labs too. I'll link that down below. You can go straight to their site and buy this puppy. You gotta try it, man. If you've tried this, if it's in your rotation, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think. Ultra hitter, crazy, not for the faint of heart. Take this once a week, once a month. Do not take this every day. Let your body adjust to it. Enjoy it. This is a freaking treat. And that's what I got for each and every one of you guys today. I love y'all. I'm gonna hit another review in a couple days. Y'all remember, get pumped, not drunk. Peace.